Hello everyone, this is Kaylee from Nerdy Birdie Adventures and I'm here today to share with you my favourite from the month of October. This video is a few days late because I was travelling. I was travelling on Halloween, so I'm home now and I'm able to actually film this video. So I have a bunch of stuff to share with you for October, so we may as well jump right into it. I realized I forgot something, so I had to stand up, but that's okay. So the first favorite I'm gonna share from the month of October is the Silent Hill 2 remake. So I'm making very slow progress through this game because my partner likes to watch me play it. So and because of their work schedule, I've only been able to play it a little bit. So I'm currently in Brookhaven Hospital, so I'm not that far into the game. Or, I don't know, 30% through maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm currently in Brookhaven Hospital. I'm really enjoying this game. I might make a separate video with some of my thoughts on it, like, as a fan of the original game. But yeah, I'm really enjoying playing this so far. Like, it's good. I'm enjoying it. Like, as a fan of the original, I am enjoying this. But yeah, so first favorite, Silent Hill 2 remake. Definitely recommend if you're a, if you're a horror fan, definitely recommend Silent Hill. But yeah, it's really good. But I will make a separate video with some of my other like thoughts and feelings about it at a later date, like when I finished it. And I'll share what ending I get and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, so from there, I suppose let's do bags because I always have bags in my. I have quite a few bags in my favorites this month. So the first one I'm gonna share with you is this one. This is a Robin Hood lounge fly that I found at TJ Maxx. So if you're if you follow Disney, not Disney specifically, but if you follow Disney influencing on TikTok, you will see everybody talking about finding Disney lounge flies at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. This is actually the first one that I found that really kind of spoke to me, I guess. So yeah, and I use it as a crossbody bag, so it's in the style of a book, and then it opens, and then there are these two sections to it, and then they zipper open. But you can also wear it as a backpack, but to me the backpack feels really awkward, so I just use it as a crossbody bag and it kind of hangs like this. But yeah, and it's Robin Hood, which is, and that's the back. So Robin Hood is one of my favorite Disney movies, kind of after Fantasia. I always loved watching this one when I was growing up, so yeah, so happy to have found this in TJ Maxx. My next bag I got from Neco Zakkaya, who I've mentioned on the channel before, but as always I will have their shop linked in the description below. But from them I got this bag here. So this is a journal pouch bag. It's the perfect size for me to put my traveler's notebook in, and my pencil case in, and like my camera in it, and just take it on a journaling day, like a journal date. I have a little enamel pin from the shop on there, and then I put my little Professor Bear on here as well. Now this bag, I don't know if they have any left on their website. This is really this was made by a company called Suolo Designs. And they made them specifically for Nico Neco. That's why the Nico Neco stuff is on here. It's like a lovely soft kind of suede-y material, but it's not suede. It's really nice. It didn't come with a bag strap, so I just ordered one from Amazon. I got this really pretty flower bag strap. The larger bags I think come with straps, and you could buy a strap separately, but I wanted one of the floral ones from Amazon because I have one for another one of my satchel bags, and they're really comfortable on my shoulders. So yeah, I bought my own thing, but it's got 4 pockets and it's got like pen pouches, and it's just perfect for journaling. So yeah, so that's that bag. Okay, so my next two bags, or the last two bags, I suppose I should say, kind of are ones I found on Mercari, and they're both Disney bags. I believe they both come from Tokyo Disneyland, but I've got them on Mercari. The first one is this one. This is the Sorcerer's hat from Fantasia. The Sorcerer Mickey, like, it doesn't belong to Sorcerer Mickey, it belongs to Yen Sid, who I believe didn't actually have a name until Kingdom Hearts. I might be wrong, but I think Kingdom Hearts is where that name came from. I've always just called him the Sorcerer. And so it opens at the top and then like that. So it's just a really cute little plush bag, and I got this for an upcoming trip to Disney because I have an entire Fantasia outfit. I have a dress and shoes and all kinds of other stuff, so I got this bag to kind of complete that outfit that I'm hoping to wear while I'm at the parks. But yeah, it's cute. I like it. It's really cute. It fits my wallet and my phone in it, so that's really all I need. And then the second Disney bag that I got from Mercari is the classic Mickey hamburger. I really wanted this bag for a long time, since I saw it, I think, in a Cozy Kitsune Simply Kenna Japan haul. Yeah, I think so. I think that's where I saw it the first time, and I've kind of wanted one ever since. And people charge a ridiculous price for this bag, but I managed to find someone on Mercari who wasn't charging an arm and a leg for it. So, and I'm really happy to have it. So it's on a cute little strap. It has a little extendable thing. There's a pass pouch, and then it does also open up. So yeah. So this is just a cute little, okay, I'm gonna throw my, you know, my cards and my money in here, and it's a really simple bag to use, and it's really soft. It's so soft, it's ridiculous. Like, considering that I got this secondhand, it's still so soft, and I love it. I'm very happy to have this. It really makes me happy. Okay, so from bags, I guess I'll segue into some electronics that I picked up in October that I've really been enjoying. The first one is in a bag, so that's why that's the segue. So I'll show you the bag first. And the bag is this one right here. I did do an unboxing of this on my TikTok, which is linked in the description, but this is the Retrospekt Beagle Scouts instant camera bag. And it's so cute. As you can see, it's 50 years of the Beagle Scouts. So you can see Snoopy and his Beagle Scouts here. It's really cute. And then there's a little pouch on the front, and then inside the bag, so on the inside is some of the Peanuts Beagle Scouts comic strips, which is just a cute little detail. And on the inside of the bag is is this. So this is the Beagle Scouts. Oop, if I can get it open without breaking it. There we go. Is the Beagle Scouts instant camera. So I got this, also comes from Retrospekt, and it's just, this is my first ever like full Polaroid camera. I think this is a 600 camera. But it's got little details of Snoopy and the Beagle Scouts, like they're on the top here. It also comes with patches, like scout patches that you can stick to the back here, but I don't want to commit to sticking it on because it's like an actual adhesive, and I don't want to commit to sticking it on. So I haven't been able to use this camera yet because I could not for the life of me find the right film for it. This takes Polaroid 600 film. I could find the I-type film and I could find the Go film. Could not find the 600 film. I did pick some up over the weekend though, so or today is Sunday. Like, I picked some up last week, should I say. My days are mixed up. So I'm really excited to play around with this. It's so cute. Like, I've always kind of wanted a Polaroid camera to play around with because I just love the analog aesthetic. And I have an Instax camera and I love the Instax camera, but I also kind of wanted a Polaroid for the same vibe but a different kind of style, if that makes sense, because these are kind of the quintessential retro analog cameras. So I wanted one for that reason. But I'm really, now that I have film for it, I'm really excited to kind of take it out and play with it. But yeah, but it's really cute. So as I say, I will have Retrospekt linked in the description. They are a really cool company. I'm not sponsored or anything. I stumbled upon their shop. I stumbled upon their store at one point, I think through an Instagram advert or something. They were advertising. I was looking for something else and it must have tripped up like their SEO or something. So so I managed to find, so I found them through like an Instagram ad. But yeah, so I did get one more thing from Retrospekt that's not a camera, so I'm going to talk about that next, which is going to be like next in my electronics. So, and that is this here. So this is a Retrospekt Beagle Scouts cassette player. I think I've mentioned the couple of other cassette players that I've picked up recently. I've been really getting into listening to cassettes again because I don't know, there's something nostalgic about it. I used to listen to cassettes at my grandparents' house a lot, so there's just something super nostalgic about listening to cassettes for me. Listening to cassettes, cassette tapes is actually how I got into Phantom of the Opera, because my grandparents had a collection of Andrew Lloyd Webber cassette tapes and I used to listen to Phantom of the Opera all the time. So to the point where I knew exactly how long to press the fast forward button to get to the songs that I liked on the cassette tape. So one of the cassette tapes I have is actually the highlights from Phantom of the Opera because it just makes me feel nostalgic and it, you know, gives me the warm nostalgia fuzzies. But yeah, so this one came from Retrospekt. They do a bunch of different designs. So like they do this one, they do this one. They do Hello Kitty ones, and then they do some other kind of retro, I would say skater-esque designs that are just really, really cool. The only complaint I have about this is it doesn't have a clip on it. My Sony Walkman cassette player has a clip, so I can like put it on my belt, put it on my pants and listen to it while I walk around. This one doesn't, but it fits in my pocket perfectly nicely, so it's not not a deal breaker, not the end of the world, but it doesn't have a clip on it like the Walkman does. But yeah, it's really cool. So in relation to this, I got a couple of new cassette tapes this month that are also going to be in my favorites, and they are, should I say, these two here. So these are the cassette tape versions of the soundtrack from Fantasia. Now Fantasia is not only my favorite Disney movie, but one of my favorite movies of all time. I could sit and watch Fantasia so many times in a row that it would probably drive other people nuts. But I have loved Fantasia since I was a very, very, very little person. Since I was a very small child. One of my earliest core memories is demanding that a family member give me my Fantasia videotape back, like my VHS. So yeah, that's how much I love Fantasia. So I found these on Mercari. I got these from Mercari, and I was really happy to find somebody who had both volumes, because I could find separate volumes like volume 1 or volume 2, so I was really happy to find somebody who had both. Because I love music from the beginning and music from the end. So yeah, but I've been listening to these a lot. The sound quality on the Peanuts cassette player too is pretty good. I haven't had a complaint with it as far as playing cassette tapes through it. It's been pretty good. Alright, so continuing on, I suppose, with electronic stuff. The next thing I picked up is this. This is a cute So this is a boba tea, just like portable speaker, like a like a Bluetooth, little Bluetooth speaker. I got this from Five Below for $5, and he's really cute. I just there are times where I want to listen to my music out loud, kind of when I'm like puttering around in my house, and this can move around the house with me. The other Bluetooth speakers that I have are kind of part of record players, so they're a little bit harder to kind of move around. So this guy is perfect because he's portable, and I just connect him to my iPod and play my music through him. So yeah. Okay, so the next electronic I'm going to talk about, and I think this is the last one, I think this is the last electronic that I need to talk about, is this guy. So if you're a book talk person, you've probably seen this, and this is the Pocket Kindle. It's an MP3 player. It's an older MP3 player. It does actually, I do have the Kindle app on here. I don't read books through Kindle, but I do like to read comics through Kindle. So I have actually, yes, I've been reading comics on this tiny ass screen. I have been doing that. But I like it actually as an MP3 player. I actually really like it as an MP3 player. I've been able to, I have a huge, not a huge collection of CDs, but I have a pretty decent collection of CDs. So I've been able to take what's on my CDs and put them on here. And this has got a really good battery life for listening to music. So I've been really liking it. I like having this in the car because it has such a good battery life on it, and the sound quality on it is also really good. But the brand is Olisky. You can find it on Amazon. I put some stickers. I put some Red Hood stickers on the back because, of course. But yeah, if you're in the market for a decent MP3 player, this is actually really nice. You can put an SD memory card in it, so or micro SD, sorry. It's got a slot for a micro SD memory card in it, so it's a pretty nice little MP3 player. Now, like I say, if you have, I prefer having, now I'm gonna go off on a little tangent about this because it's the whole, I picked this up not because of the Pocket Kindle aspect of it. I picked it up as an MP3 player because I don't like listening to music through my phone. I just don't like it. My phone is my phone. It's not. That's why I still have my iPod Touch from however many years ago. But my iPod Touch battery is starting to not last very long off of the charger, so having something that doesn't need to be plugged in is great. So I bought it as an MP3 player, and it's good as an MP3 player because I like having my music on a separate device. I do not like listening to music through my phone, so that's why I picked it up. But I'll admit I was mildly influenced by the whole, I found it because of the viral Pocket Kindle stuff, but I didn't buy it as a Pocket Kindle. I also don't own a Kindle. That's also another thing. I actually don't own a Kindle because I don't really e-read books. I like physical copies of books, but I like having my comics on it at the same time because sometimes it's nice to just have my comics in a more portable form. But tangent over. All right, we're gonna move on. Yes, moving swiftly on. So, what should I talk about next? Okay, let's talk about plushies next. I have a couple of plushies in my favorites for October. The first one is this guy here. This is a little bat, or he's not quite so little. He's actually a pretty decent size. He's a little bat, but I'm gonna call him a little bat plushie. He's got little Velcro wings, so you can hold his wings closed. He's really soft, really cute. I won him from Kennywood. We went to the Phantom Fall Fest at Kennywood a couple of weekends ago, and last weekend. Again, my days are all mixed up. But last weekend, we went to the Phantom Fall Fest at Kennywood, and I won him. I won him at the fish scooping game. Because I could basically get all like ones at the fish scooping game and win him, and I wanted the bat, so I got the plush that I wanted, so that's all that matters. But yeah, I won him from Kennywood, and he's really cute, and I decided to name him Damien because if you know, you know. But yeah, so the second plush I only have 2 plushes in my favorites this month. The second one is this little guy here. So this is one of the aliens from Toy Story holding a burger, and it's a little keychain, and I won him from the Get a Grip Clawcade, which is not that far from where I live actually. So we me and my partner recently found that there is a claw machine arcade close to our house, and it's probably going to be one of our favorite spots to go, because it's just I love claw games. I love crane games. I always have, like, ever since I was little. So I got him out of one of the machines at that shop. But yeah, he's really cute. He's soft, and he's probably gonna go in one of my Disney bags, if we're being honest. Okay, my recording is gonna stop in a minute, so I'm just gonna, and I'm back. Okay, I just didn't want my recording to cut off, and I know it'll happen sometimes. Okay, so from there, I think I'll share some of the miscellaneous things that I have. Yes. Okay, and I'll start with this guy here. Now, I can't remember if I've mentioned him in a video before, but I have this figure of Nightwing from Batman The Adventure Continues, or the new Batman Adventure, sorry. The Adventure Continues is the comic book. But this is obviously Dick Grayson after he becomes Nightwing. This is where he has his long hair. And this is a McFarlane's toy figure. It comes with, like, he's got some extra hands, he's got a bow staff, and there's an animation cell in the box behind him. I keep meaning to unbox this, I just haven't got round to it yet, because Batman Beyond is kind of, I have a Batman Beyond figure, same way, that's kind of the same thing. And now my camera is telling me it's running out of battery, so I will be right back. All right, I've got a new camera, new battery in the camera, so we should be good to go now. But yes, as I was saying, so yeah, so I have this Nightwing figure from this McFarlane Toys. Just has a picture of him on the back. I got this from my local comic book store. I wasn't actually expecting them to have it, but I'm glad that they did, so I picked it up. I also got my partner the Green Arrow figure from McFarlane. Eventually I will unbox him, and that will probably be over on my nerdy TikTok, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, like, go follow me there. I'll have it linked in the description, as I always do. Okay, next kind of miscellaneous thing is this cup here. So okay, so this is just a glass cup with the BatBoys on it, and then just a little marker on the side. This has blue raspberry flavored seltzer water in it. It's really cute. I got this from an ecchi shop called BallerCatKotatsu. This isn't the straw that came with it. I actually broke the straw because I didn't find where it was in the package, and it fell out and it broke because it was a glass straw. But so it does come with a glass straw. But yeah, it's really cute, and I got this from an Etsy shop called BallerCatKotatsu, who I will have linked in the description. I think I've mentioned them before, but I think I got their name wrong, but it's BallerCatKotatsu. And like I say, it's really cute. It's got the BatBoys on it. Put that back up there. Okay, so next let's get into some, like, cute merch stuff I have. Okay, first things first is I have this here. So this is an acrylic stand of Dick Grayson as I think he's a dragon. It's from Year of the Dragon. So I have the matching Jason Todd one to this that somebody actually sent me for free as a like with a plush I ordered from Macari. So this is the Dick Grayson version that I got from Etsy. I also got this from BallerCatKotatsu, and it's just really cute. It's really pretty. The art of Dick is really pretty, and I like that he's surrounded by flowers, and he's like pretty decent size for an acrylic stand. I found some other acrylic stands, a set of them on Macari, so I will share those with you now. They're really cute. So the first one is little Starfire. So these are all these are the Outlaws, Red Hood and the Outlaws, like the original New 52 Red Hood and the Outlaws. So this is Starfire. She's really cute. And then we have Roy Harper, or Arsenal, looking really cute in his little trucker hat. And then last but not least, obviously, we have Jason Todd in his New 52 Red Hood outfit with his little white streak. I love when artists include the little white streak for Jason, because that's my favorite aspect. It's one of my favorite parts of his character design. And I'm glad that it's appearing more in actual DC comics, but I'm glad when artists include it because it's super cute. But yeah, so I got those from Macari. I do not know the original artist. I haven't been able to find the original artist. If I do find it, I will make sure that the description is updated to include them, but I'm really happy to have those. They're really cute. So from that same Macari seller, I got some enamel pins, so I will talk about enamel pins next. Okay, so I'm just going to go through these again. I got these as kind of part of a lot, and I'm not sure who the original artists are, and none of the pins have stamps on the back, so I'm not sure. The first one, though, is this one of the Arkham Knight. So this is Arkham Knight aiming a weapon out of a window, I think. But yeah, I don't have a lot of Arkham Knight pins. I wish I would like to find more, because Arkham Knight is what introduced me to Jason Todd. So I have a soft spot for Arkham Knight Jason Todd. Okay, next pin is this one here. This is a panel from DC vs. Vampires. So this is Vampire King Grayson, or Vampire King Nightwing. I think this is from when he's talking to Barbara in her dreams, because he always seems to appear in these, like, this particular robe during those kinds of scenes. So it's been a while since I read DC vs. Vampires, so I don't fully remember. And I'm currently reading World War V, so that kind of muddies things up for me. Okay, the next pin that I picked up is this one. So this is the Red Hooded Ninja from Young Justice, who we kind of know is Jason Todd, even though we never really got the confirmation because the next season was cancelled, like just after he was introduced. And he's a cute little guy right there. So there's him, and then the last one from this pin lot that I'm going to show you is this kind of, there we go, this meme pin of Nightwing, where he's got noodle arms and he's making a heart, and it's just really cute. So yeah, I unfortunately, like I say, don't know the artist for any of these pins. If you do know them, like, please let me know, and I will make sure they're properly credited. Okay, so the next two enamel pins I have, or actually the next enamel pin I have isn't a nerdy one, so I'll share that first. And it's this one. This is from Kennywood, and it's of the Thunderbolt roller coaster, and then this little thing slides up and down here. So yeah, I picked this up while we were at Fall Phantom Fest when I won the Bat plush, so I picked up this cute little pin from Kennywood at the same time. I love when, like, places like theme parks, museums, whatever, when they have pins, because it's a cute little way that I can show, it's a cute little way that I can remember that I've been to those places. I have an adventure backpack that is covered in pins from places I've visited. I might have to share an updated photo of it soon, because it's getting pretty full. Okay, so the last two enamel pins I have are back to the Bat family. So the first one is this one. So this one is Nightwing with his symbol and then the silhouette of him with just the blue highlights. Really, I love this pin, it's so pretty. And then I have to match, I have Red Hood. Again with his little white streak and then with the red and the brown kind of highlights for him. So both of these pins came from BallerCatKotatsu on Etsy. Again, they're just really pretty. I like kind of the effect of the night sky behind them and all of that good stuff. But yeah, these pins live on my pin board for the minute because I don't have any space left in my eater bag for them, so unfortunately. All right, so the last, I have a couple, so I have some keychains to show you next. This, I'll admit, this is a shameless self-insert. The next three things I have to show you are things I actually made myself, and they are now available in my Etsy shop. So I'm kind of plugging my Etsy a little bit here. But the first one is this guy here. So this is a keychain of Jason Todd of Red Hood, and he's doing little finger guns with a little heart, and then it has a little bat-shaped clasp on it. So he's the first one, and then there is this one. So this is Nightwing sitting on an ice cream sundae with, I love the acrylic for this. It's so pretty, it looks like a galaxy. And then the last one is little Red Hood sitting on an ice cream too. And then this one is, the background is the same on the Red Hood chibi, is just like a pearly red color. So yeah, all three of these keychains are available in my Etsy shop. I'm really happy with how they came out. But they are available in my Etsy shop, which is linked in the description box down below. But yeah, I'm just super excited with how these came out. So I'm doing a little shameless plug there. But okay, the last thing I'm going to talk about is journals and journaling supplies. So a Traveler's Notebook had their 2025 themed diary release in October. I got all of my stuff for that from Yoseka, from Yoseka Stationery, so I'll have their shop and the Travelers Company shop linked in the description below. I think the Travelers Company shop is on pause right now because they're in California doing some caravan shows, but I will still link the shop just in case you want to buy from the brand directly. But yeah, so I am just gonna share what I got from them. All right, there we go. So the first thing I have here is these, which are these are the stickers for the 2025 diary set. So this basically comes with stickers for the front of your diary notebook, or whatever you want to put them on. I'm probably going to put them on my Hobonichi. And then it comes with like schedule stickers and month tabs and just everything you kind of need to set up your 2025 like journal with Travelers Factory, like Travelers Company. So yeah, I am not using a Traveler's Notebook as a diary in 2025, so most of this is going to get used up in my Hobonichi, but I still love supporting the company because they just do really cute stuff. Some of which I will continue to show you now. So every year they put out, like, they have a theme, and they put out things related to that theme, and they'll do a set, kind of like a couple of things for the regular size Traveler's Notebook and then a couple of things for the passport size Traveler's Notebook. So I will show you the passport size stuff first. So there's this, which is a pencil board, so you can kind of just put this behind the page that you're writing on, and it keeps it's a solid surface, or like a more sturdy surface for you to write on. And the theme for this year is Love and Trip, so that's like what's here, and then it's just got some really pretty art on it. So this is for the passport size, and then in addition to the pencil board, they also do a clear file folder, which this is the passport one, which is just, it's really pretty. I'm in love with the theme this year. It's so cute. So those two are the passport, for the passport size traveler's notebooks, and then the regular sized pencil board looks like this. And it just has some really cute designs on it. The pigeon is my favorite. The pigeon is what sold it for me. I think they called it a dove. I think it's a peace dove, but I'm gonna call it a pigeon because doves are pigeons. Like doves are a type of pigeon, so yeah, but it's really pretty. So I actually got two of these because I have two kind of active travelers notebooks, so I have two of these, and I love this. I think this is my favorite themed item that Travelers Company, the Travelers Factory put out for 2025. And then the file folder looks like this. It's really pretty. Like, have a loving trip, have a nice trip with love. It's got a little kitty on it, like your camera, your traveler's notebook, just, and then this is the back. It just has traveler's notebook on the back. And it's just really pretty. These come in really handy. Like, I'm one of those people who carries my journal with me everywhere, so these come in really handy for that. They're really nice for just like when I want to sit in a cafe and journal, I can just take that with me. And then the last thing I got from Yoseka actually isn't for the 2025 setup. They just got more of these in, and I wanted another set of them, so, and it is these right here. These are Tokyo. These are stickers that were released with the Tokyo Traveler's Notebook collab, like the Tokyo version of the Traveler's Notebook, which I did pick up when it was released. But I wanted another set of, so these are all the stickers that come in the pack. They're really pretty. They're all like Tokyo, they're all Japan and Tokyo themed. They're really cute. I did get a pack of these when the journal was released, but I wanted to get some extras because they're really pretty stickers. I'm probably going to stick some of these on my Hobonichi for 2025. I don't have, I haven't set up my 2025 Hobonichi yet. I'm waiting until kind of closer to the end of the year, because otherwise I'm gonna set it up and then realize that I want to set it up differently. So if I set it up closer to the end of the year, then I'm less likely to kind of want to change my mind on how I have things set up. So that's why I'm kind of waiting on that. But I might make a video about how I set up my journal stuff if you are interested in that. Okay, so the next journal related favorite I'm actually really excited about, and you have actually, you've seen on this channel if you watched one of my, if you watch my day in the life vlog, or I think my last day in the life vlog, you will have seen this, and it's this Moomin passport traveler's notebook cover. There we go. And it's just, so it's Moomin. So I got this from Macari. I got it used, which I did talk about in the vlog, but if you didn't watch that, then yeah, I love the Moomins. I've loved the Moomins again since I was very young. I grew up with like the books and the comics, stuff like that. So getting this finding this was really cool, because I was able to get one that already has a little bit of love to it, and it was much cheaper than buying it new. And I love Moomins, but it's like buying these covers new is a little bit too much for me. So I have this all set up. So I just bought an entirely new setup for it. But yeah, I'm super happy to have this. This comes with me everywhere, as well as my regular size traveler's notebook. I love it. It makes me so happy. Okay, so the last two journal things are again another kind of shameless self-plug. So I actually designed two notebooks, two journals, or I have two journals with my art on them. The first one is this one. So this is obviously Jason Todd with an eclipse behind him, and then the green is meant to represent the Lazarus pit. I have a couple, I don't have a lot of these in my Etsy shop, but I have a couple in stock in my Etsy shop again, which will be linked in the description below. I'm just really happy. So these have 296 pages, I think, or 196, don't remember. It does say in the listing how many pages are in here, and it's like a leatherette notebook, and it has a red thing to hold it closed and a little red bookmark. So that's the first one, and then the other one is this one, which again, Jason Todd. This is obviously him lighting up a cigarette, but I made it so you can't actually see what he's doing. So it's obvious what he's doing, but it's not explicit, if that makes sense. But yeah, so there's this one too. All right, so that brings me to the last thing in my favorites for this month. I commissioned some art from a couple of dear friends of mine, Aaron and Ari from Manifested Dreams. I will have their shop linked in the description. You should definitely check them out. They are amazing. I've known them for a very long time. I've got a lot of art commissioned from them. They are wonderful, amazing people, and you should definitely check them out. So yeah, I commissioned some art from them of my OC of Miss Elorda, and so basically I gave Aaron the prompt of, because in my headcanons, my OC keeps a journal, so I gave him the prompt of, you know, can you produce some art that looks like photos she would keep of in her journal, and he absolutely 100% delivered. So the first one is this one. So this is Jason. This is Jason Todd, because this is from like a Batman AU. So yep, this is Jason going through his guns, like he's just cleaning his guns. And then there's this one, which is the caption that he gave me for this was, he's feeling grumpy because he's lost his 4th match in a row at Marvel Snap, which is just, that was just hilarious to me, because I can totally imagine Jason doing that on his downtime and getting really mad when he loses. And then the other sides are this one, which is Batman catching her and Jason in kind of like a cute cuddly moment. And then the other side of this one is them enjoying a cute little cuddle. So yeah, he absolutely knocked these commissions out of the park, and I adore them. So, and they live in my journal, because they put a smile on my face whenever I look at them. So yeah, but Aaron is absolutely amazing. He's an impeccable artist. He also does digital stuff. You can get commission pins from them. Just so good, so good. They also have an original comic that I really recommend called Mastery, that's just so good, so good. So I definitely recommend you should check them out 100%. Again, I will have their shop linked in the description below. All right, so that is all of my favorites from the month of October. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. I'd rather you be honest, if I'm being honest. You know, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know any kind of videos you'd like to see from me, honestly. I'd love to do a Q&A, so if you have questions, like, leave me questions. But I'm not really expecting to get any questions, so that's fine too. But until next time, stay nerdy, my friends. Bye.